Okay.
Stream. Do you have archives on your streams?
Archives. What? Like,
When you stream, it saves the stream for like a
obviously.
month.
Yeah. Well, I'm not I'm stream. I'm recording.
Oh, hold on one second. Let me
Yeah.
record.
I don't. I don't mess with streaming too much because it just interferes with lag and internet.
My bad. Yeah, Sheldon. See,
What?
Sheldon.
Are you ready?
No, no. Look at the thing I sent you. See?
Oh. Okay. C or hear me out. I could go for A. Or maybe even a D. Definitely not an E or a B. That's just the E is too
Yeah,
tall and kind of.
he is like,
I
I
don't
don't
like the
know.
long hair. I'm not into that. Uh, B is disgusting. That's like That's like what's her face? Tally.
Oh, Tally. Yeah.
Yeah, and F is just. Yeah, we're gonna not talk about that. Do you want me to screen share or how does this work?
I want to like restart my computer because Discord always opens black, and I'm on the.
Okay.
Let me. Don't open up the game yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, ooh, doo dee douche. Push gled the dash. I'm back.
Yeah.
One sec. What's wrong with me? All right. All right. You can start it. It's yeah. Start up.
Just sec. I'm adding a gas mask to my wish list on Amazon, just in case things go south one day.
So let me get this straight. You never played or seen anything about Doki Doki Literature Club.
No, not at all.
This would be your blind experience.
This would be literally my blind experience. Yes, exactly.
All right.
All right. So let me. Does it? I need to know what. Should I? Do I open up the game first and then start screen sharing,
Yeah, you
or?
open up the game first, and then you screen share the game.
Okay. Or what about change window? No, it's not gonna.
Just poop it. Stop streaming your stream or your screen.
Mhm.
All right.
Okay. Ah.
Hmm. What?
Are you looking? Do you see?
Yeah, I'm looking. What's up?
Nothing. Individuals
What are
suffering
you
from
laughing
anxiety and depression may not have safe experience while playing this game. All right.
at?
I By playing Donkey Kong, you agree that you really is 13 years of age and he hides disturbing content. That's why. Oh.
Oh, it's full screen for me.
Oh, it
Oh my
is.
god, it's loud. One second. I got it. I got it. There you go. Sean, can you talk?
Yeah. I'm gonna turn down the volume a little bit if that's okay with you.
Yeah, turn on the music.
I'm retarded, so I'm gonna.
Turn up the text speed.
No, we're gonna leave it at that. I don't.
Okay, yeah, that's good. That's good.
Okay, new game.
New game, yeah. Start it up. What's your name, Sheldon? Shelly? Shelly Poo Poo?
Yes. Okay. Okay. Hey.
So I'll do it. Sheldon, read out loud.
I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might be drawing to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today. But it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
I'll voice Sayori. I overslept again! But I got up this time. Sheldon.
Oh.
It's you.
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say something, but just forget about ignoring me. I mean, Shelly Poo Poo.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think that we're a couple or something.
Fine, fine. But you don't have to wait for me after all. Wait, but you didn't wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Tilda.
Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Shelly Poo Poo, have you decided to join a club yet? Have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me you'd join a club this year.
Did I?
Yes.
I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she says going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on an average while spending my free time on games and anime.
Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Well, you at least promise that you'll try a little.
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yeah!
Blue, what did I get myself into? God damn it.
You don't even know yet, Sheldon.
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her.
Hmm.
I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up all my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation.
You're an ape.
Clothes.
You're thinking about clothes. You ape.
Sarori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Of course. Hello. Hello.
Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you. Wait, I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me. It's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought,
You know what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
Did you just fucking oink?
What?
Sayori?
Yeah!
There's no way I'm going to your club.
Oh, meanie.
Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure that she did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
You're a fucking cunt.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I got told the club yesterday I'd bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Don't make any promises you can't keep.
I'm gonna finger you.
I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop for a cupcake. Okay!
Yes, let's go! Did you hear that? Did you hear me shit my pants?
And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sarori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used to for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member's here!
I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance at the room, around the room. Oh my god, what the?
Do you want to voice this one, or do you want me to? You should voice this one.
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sari always says nice things about you.
I'll do this one. Seriously, you brought that boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
I'll do this one.
Ah, Shelly Poo! What a nice surprise! Welcome to the club!
She opens her eyes. All the words escape me in this situation. This club. It's full of incredibly cute girls.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry?
Natsuki!
A girl with sour attitude. His name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year.
They're all
also
18.
The one who made cupcakes according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her
You
whenever
can
she
just
gets
ignore
moody.
her, but they shut the fuck up. You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. This is Yuri. She's the smartest in the club.
Don't say things like that.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you.
It sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right?
Who's Monica? That's the third girl, right?
That's her.
Who's this bitch? I don't know.
It's
Her
Monica.
green eyes is kind of hot and all, but look, what? They're lacking,
What?
Blue. They're lacking. These girls are 18.
Yeah.
That's right. It's great to see you again, Shelly Poo Poo.
Monica smiles sweetly.
We do know each other. Well, we really talked, but we were in the same class last year.
Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically,
Here I
really
am,
out of
fat,
everything.
ugly, and bald.
Yes. My fat nutsack hanging out of the corner of my eye. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little bonerific.
You too, Monica.
Come on, sit down, Chili Poo. Oh shit, my second monitor turned on.
Oh,
Oh, one second. Okay, there we go. What the fuck? Alright. Come sit down, Chili Poo Poo. We made a room
shut up.
for you at the table. And I'll get the cupcake. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited.
And how about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned it, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. I wonder why. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling
That's the
awkward, I
closet
take
back
a
there.
seat. Yeah, I see that. So why is there just one chair in there?
It's an extra.
Oh, sure.
It's
I
for the
take a
hanging.
seat next to Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, trying it.
Ah, you ready? Baby. Oh.
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated in cum. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little. Wait a minute. Where's Agent Fiery? Get what? Why? Get out of the game.
These
No,
are cupcakes.
No, they're furry cupcakes. I'm not. This isn't literature club. This is. Oh God, I know what this is.
It's so cute. That's what it is, Shelly Poo.
His voice is killing me, bro.
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious.
You like cum?
Yeah.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet.
Oh.
You see her squat down on top of one of the desks and starts staring at me. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it for herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
What do you think you mean? Sound like
I I haven't heard this from somewhere before.
It's an anime reference, don't worry about it. I'm not like I made them for you or anything.
Eh? I thought you technically did. Sarah said...
Well, maybe. But not for you, you dummy.
Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss this conversation.
That's whenever Marv talks to me.
Yuri, return when Fiery starts talking. Yeah, okay, Fiery, I'm gonna have to dismiss this conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Look at her face.
Jeez. Don't worry, the teachers give us permission.
After all,
Doesn't have cup of tea. Hope you enjoy. Good book. I guess. Oh, yeah, that's right.
don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
Eh? That's not... Insulted Yuri looks away. What the look at her blushing. Oh my god. I meant that,
you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be my pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
Glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself from leave. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. Monica kind of scares me, not gonna lie. Look at her. No, just straight up. She's always having that smile on her face. And her
staring
green
me
eyes just
down.
makes her so mysterious.
So,
What have you made to consider the literature club?
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As the president of Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any other major club. Weren't you a leader on the Blake Club last year?
Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand for the politics around the major clubs.
As you can see, Monica is clearly bringing out her inner testosterone levels here.
Oh yeah.
Which clearly means she's turned on.
Yeah.
It means like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it.
And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Hey, Monica's a great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't any more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work and had to convince people, and you're both fun and worthwhile? That sense didn't make much sense. Okay. But it makes school events like festival that much more important.
I'm confident that we can already grow this club before we graduate.
Right, everyone?
Yeah.
We'll do our best.
You know, it's really crowded now.
There's 4 of you, my god. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica
The
must
fuck
have
my
worked really
dick.
Monica must have worked really hard to yeah, shut up. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though, I still don't really know if I can keep up with her level of enthusiasm about literature.
So, Chili Poo Poo, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that question. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change.
What am I
What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Hardcore gay porno.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. I see where this is going, and I like it.
My favorite are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on and clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reversed and timid.
Reserved.
And timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up after she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. This fucking voice, dude. Stories with deep psychological elements usually have immersed me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw up your proof? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I read horror books. I read a horror book once. Desperately grab something I can relate at the minimal
Brick
level.
wall.
Grab my cock.
Oh yeah.
At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with the Rock.
Iraq.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you.
I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can really put it down.
No, I feel the same way, Yuri. It's a good way. It's a really set a story up.
Surreal horror is often very successful in changing the way you look around the world, if only for a brief moment.
Hey, I hate horror.
I hate horror. That's what you said. I hate horror.
Oh, why is that?
Well, I just...
Natsuki's R started over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right. You usually don't like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you the idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting, and I
No.
sucked you off in the gym earlier.
No. No.
It looked like you were working on a poem called
Don't say it out loud.
And Give That... Oh, wait.
And give it back.
Fine.
Tilda. Hey, your cupcakes and your poems. Everything about you so cute as you are. Excuse you are.
Why is she behind her like that? Sayuri settles up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders.
I'm not cute.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive.
Then yes, I do write poem all the time.
Why don't you share them sometimes?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes, stares at my bulge intently.
Glance. You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have any
Writing. She's always having that face. Love of God.
She's always staring into the screen.
Maybe if you share some of your work.
Yeah, I'm gonna die here. No. I guess it's the same for Yuri.
I wanted to read everyone's poems. I'm a poem.
We all sit in silence for the moment.
Okay,
It's like a Pokemon. Oh my god.
I have an idea, everyone.
Natsuki and Yuri quizzically at Monica. Let's all go. Oh yeah.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we all share the same them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Yeah.
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us make him more comfortable with this club. Isn't that right, Shelly Poo Poo?
Monica smiles warmingly at me once again. Totally not like she's been doing that for the past 24 hours. Hold on, there's still one more problem.
Hold on.
Yeah, what is that?
Now that we're back in the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been in my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Zori may have convinced me to join, stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. Look at them all look at me. Holy Christ. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But,
I'm sorry, I thought you wanted to fuck my pussy.
Shelly Poo Poo.
You all... I'm defenseless against these girls.
She's with the dogs.
They catch me slipping. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this?
Sean?
That's...
Oh.
What?
No, keep going. It froze for
Did
me
you
for a
just
second.
shit yourself?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I hope that was recorded.
I recorded it. You can have it if you want.
That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes lighten up.
Yes, I'm happy. Wrong voice.
Suri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down on my cup. Hey!
You really did scare me at the moment.
That's a good pussy sound like. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I'd be super peeved.
then what makes it official? Welcome to the Literature Club.
Did she just wink? She kind of like winked a little bit.
No.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment? Write a poem and bring the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Shelly Poo Poo, I look forward to seeing you express yourself.
Oh my god. Are you okay? Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? Oh yeah. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me.
Excuse me? Did you say anxiety?
Did I?
Yeah.
Anxiety.
It's anxiety.
No, frick you, anxiety.
Fuck you. I'm gonna eat your ass. You ready? Hey, Shelly Poo Poo, since we're already here, you wanna walk home together?
That's right, Suri and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
Shut up. With that, the two of us depart the club room to make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between me and the four girls. Sayori,
Hi.
Suki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess it starts with writing a poem tonight.
All right, Sheldon, we gotta write a poem.
Pick words you think favorite club member would like. Something good might happen to whoever likes your poem the most.
So, Sheldon, who do you like the most out of the three
Easily the chick,
girls?
Yuri, right? It's the
Purple hair?
Yeah, purple hair. For
Yeah,
sure.
Yuri.
I like her.
So you're gonna want to use more like melancholy and sadder words, like rain cloud, or destiny, or secretive. See, look, they bounce up and down in the one you get.
Okay,
Natsuki likes the cute words, and Sayori likes happy words.
what does Yuri like?
The sad words.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you got one for Sarah. Watch out. Disowned. That's a good one.
Disowned. Pretty good.
For
Disowned.
yeah, disowned.
Shopping.
Melancholy.
Melancholy? Yeah, what was
Entropy. Entropy at the top.
Where's entropy? Oh, yeah. Melancholy? That would be like more... I don't know. Yeah, see. Okay, there we go. Come duck off up a dick.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Existence.
Yeah, existence. Bouncy.
Time. Go time. Yeah, see.
Marriage. Oh.
Doki Doki. Like Doki Doki Literature Club.
Unrestrained. Dark. What? That's gay.
What? Wait, what?
I don't know. Pleasure.
You picked dark, right?
Yeah. Disarray.
That's weird.
Lollipop. Misery. Oh, oh my god.
What?
I don't know. I just like that.
Intellectual. Yeah.
Scars.
Vivid.
Nope. Wow.
Scars? What the why does what?
I don't ask. I'm
Depression.
looking at what speaks to me. Anger. No. Whoa,
What?
shit.
What? After image.
No. Shame. Cheeks. I saw cheeks up there. Death. Nope.
What? You're getting all this what the fuck? Those shouldn't be Sayori.
Hopeless. No.
Oh my god.
Pain. Pain.
No. Contamination.
Okay.
There you go.
Hopefully we have a majority of Yuri here.
Yeah, I think you do.
Hi, Shelly Poo Poo. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I kept my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Shelly Poo Poo. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive head first into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. Loser. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out
You're
or
a
what.
stupid cock.
But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps getting her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga literature.
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Chili Poo Poo always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps with the busy work even without me asking. You like cooking, clean my room. Clean.
How dependable.
Sayori, that's because your room is so messy and it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire one time.
Yeah.
You two are really good friends, aren't you? It's a shame I couldn't suck you.
Wait
I
a
might be
minute.
a little jealous.
How come? You and Jelly Poo can be good friends too.
Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh, even Yuri brought something today, you know?
Wait, Sayori.
Me?
Not really.
Don't be shy.
It's really nothing.
Come on.
What is it?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it really wasn't. You fucking bitch! What do I do?
Start sucking yourself off.
Hey, I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, sure.
Ungodly.
Okay, whatever you say. Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a Glock. No. No, Yuri.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I put a bullet in your brain. So I picked out a book, and I thought you might enjoy.
So I picked out a caliber that I thought you might enjoy.
She notices she has a Glock in her hand.
She's like, oh. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't want
It's
to.
a short barrel, so it should be.
And we could, like, go to a gun range sometime. Discuss it if you want it.
This is it? How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked up out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take book.
Phew. Well, you gave me a job. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Starts fingering herself. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some sweet rock. But that doesn't.
You
seem
hear it
to
in
be
the background?
case. Yeah, it's pretty gnarly music. Speaking of gnarly music, I should, come on, forget it. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in this corner.
Space.
Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intensive expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. Yeah, she's definitely molesting a dead body. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of her covering her book. Or I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages.
Ah, crap.
I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. Do you seriously know this song?
Yeah. It's a good song.
Whatever. Forget it. That only makes her hide her face deeper into the book. Sorry? I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable.
Oh,
Oh.
it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have to. But I'm just reading a bit of this, so I'm gonna go.
That's the book that you gave me, right?
I wanted to reread it, some of it. Not for any particular reason.
Just curious, how come you had 2 copies of the same book?
Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, I found out that there was a goblin cave in the back. Oh, that's not what I meant. Shit.
Was that the Glock 9?
I mean, I just happened to.
Okay, for a second there, I bought 2 of them. Bro, this chick's gonna go dual wield.
Dual blocks.
Ah, I see. You're a
I
female
see.
of culture as well. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear that. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down, but I can translate for you. It's a very engaging and relatable story.
Is that so?
No.
Well,
Yuri closes the book and scans her scans her eyes over the back.
this book is titled Portrait
Of Markov. What?
It's the book name.
Yeah, but that's the name of a pistol. It's a Russian pistol.
Makarov, you fuck.
Makarov, no! There's an ominous look in her eyes symbol on the front cover. Alright.
I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically,
Oh, my hands smell like cum.
My hands smell like, my nutsack sweating. Oreos.
I thought you were gonna be like, my hands smell like nutsack sweat and. yeah, that's what I thought you were gonna do. Alright, go.
basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister who is raped!
But as soon as she
Guys, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who have snipers on the rooftop and RPGs and IEDs all over the road. And while
They're
her life
probably-
is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and bombing Hiroshima a second time.
That's
Like
kind
they
of
should've done.
Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story. So the dark turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden.
Are you not a fan of the sorty thing, Shelly Poo Poo?
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories where Japan gets what it deserves.
I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that.
I totally forgot that Yuri is into these things. She shows shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that those kinds of stories really get me. They challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective.
What's so different about bombing Hiroshima? Like, they strafed
don't
us in
expect
Pearl
it.
Harbor.
When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but when the Japanese general thinks that it's a really good fucking idea to bomb Pearl Harbor. But because they have their own goals, on their own philosophy, they believe in it. They suddenly, when you thought that you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be a naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with their villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this one problem. When I let things like books get in writing and fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please don't stop. Please stop me if I start talking too much.
That's
I really don't think you need to worry.
Shell, that's you.
oh frick! No, we're morphing. God dang it! We're connecting so well.
That just means you're passionate.
Oh shit! I did it again, dude. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. That just means you're passionate about reading. That's the least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all.
Mr. Crow.
Well, that's so true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
You don't have to.
Aha! What are you saying?
Just a moment.
Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it.
What, do you hate me? Is that what it is?
What
Just-
am I?
just give me the book.
Jewish?
Just give me the
Do I
book.
look like a Jew? God, there should be a bat swastika above the closet right there. Just like right above the closet door, just a bat swastika. Make sure when you edit the video, put a bat swastika right there. I don't care. Let me just get into the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. I find an AR-15 in the corner of the desk.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
You seem a little
You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That's it. Reading in company with someone.
I see.
Well,
Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. Alright, Blue, can we stop it here? I can't read anymore. This is like
Why?
I'm stuttering and I can't read properly. And it's 2 o'clock in the morning. We can save it and we start
We
tomorrow.
can save it.
Huh?
We can save it.
Yeah, I'll save it.
Man, I wanted to keep going.
Well, you'll just make another part of the video, start recording tomorrow.
Okay.
On God.